If you're in the process of shopping for a home loan or know someone who is, the following family is going to share some of their challenges and success stories in obtaining their home loan. And I hope it's definitely beneficial for you.
We had actually picked out a home and had submitted all the paperwork, and I just had lots of questions. I'd never done this before, and over again, as I asked questions, I didn't get responses. I didn't get emails back, I didn't get phone calls back, and the closer it came to when we were supposed to close, the less often I heard back from my loan officer, which was even more anxiety-provoking. And then when it came down to the point that we weren't going to get it, I received an email. I didn't even receive a phone call. It was, sorry, better luck next time. And then we didn't get the house, which was pretty devastating.
We first contacted Assurance back in February to begin the process of buying a home. Our realtor had suggested Assurance because they dealt with different families that had encountered challenges getting mortgages. We had a little history going on, so we met with Jessica and we got the ball rolling and decided to put it on the back burner and save some money for down payments. And so we then heard about a home coming on the market and went to our realtor, and we started pursuing getting a mortgage through a different lender at that time, but it didn't work out. So we kind of put it back on the shelf again.
Well, we was always stressed out. One minute she'd email back and then she wouldn't, and then she just wouldn't even answer the emails. And then when we got with Jessica, it was every time we had a question or something, she responded automatically.
And then meanwhile, the realtor had sent us some more home listings, and I fell in love with this property, and because we didn't have success with the other lender, we went back to Assurance. So Assurance spoke with us and was able to kind of go around some different barriers and be able to get us into a mortgage.
So when it was time to start all over again, Jessica was the first person I called. I called Assurance, and she had already responded to me and said, just keep me in mind down the road. If you're in the market again, give me a call. And I did. And right from the start, from the first time I talked to her, she was very helpful with, let's see if we can go this way, or maybe it'll work out that way, and just coming up with lots of ideas for ways that we can make sure it happens this time.
So when we met with Jessica, we automatically developed a fondship for her. She was very personable, and came to find out that she lived really close to where my parents lived, so that always gives you a common bond when you have something in common. And we knew we could trust her, and she had our best interests at heart. And she's a family person, so she knew we had a family. We were trying to find a home to be placed into, so we trusted her with helping us make the choices and pursue the mortgage. So we've been living in our new home for about 3 months now, and the whole family's settling in, even our little dog Lily over there. This is kind of her area. She likes to come out. We have a nice big yard that she can finally run around in. She was cooped up in an apartment for several years before we were able to move in here. And our children are able to play outside as well. They've met the neighborhood children, and they're enjoying having some freedom outdoors. And our son, he has his own space. He can kind of hide from his sisters. My husband is really loving all the space. He's got his tools in various locations. He's getting it all set up for many home projects to come, because we purchased a fixer-upper. But we're enjoying it. We're making it our own place with all the different projects that we've begun around the house. It's home, and we're here now and about to celebrate our first Christmas. Got it decorated, and we're enjoying it.
If I had to go through and buy a house again, I would go with Assurance and Jessica, just because it's way much less stress and she is so quick at getting it done.
Our youngest daughter is 5, she's in kindergarten. I said, I hope you like this place, because we're not moving again until you leave for college. But this is the kind of we found a home that we had started out looking for maybe a home that we're going to live in for a couple years until we can buy our forever home. We had no idea that this process would lead us to being able to buy the home that we want to be our forever home.